to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew. And Peter remembered what Jesus had said unto him, before the cock crows, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly. The 27th chapter of St. Matthew. When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. And when they had bound him, led him away, and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he had saw that he was condemned, repented himself, and brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and the elders, and saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed innocent blood. And they said, what is it that to us? See thou that to that. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple, and departed, and went and hanged himself. And the chief priest took the silver pieces, and said, it is not lawful to put them into the treasury, because it is the price of blood. And they took the counsel, and bought with them a potter's field, to bury strangers in. Wherefore they fled. The field was called the field of blood unto this day. Then was filled that which was spoken of by Jeremiah, prophet, saying, and they took the 30 pieces of silver of him that was valued, whom they of the children of Israel did value, and gave them for the potter's field, as the Lord appointed me. And Jesus stood before the governor. And the governor asked him, saying, art thou the king of the Jews? And Jesus answered, said, thou sayest. And when he was accused of the chief priests and the elders, answered nothing. Then said Pilate unto him, hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee? And he answered and said unto him a word, insomuch that the governor marveled greatly. Now at the feast the governor walked to release unto the people a prisoner, whom they knew would. And they had then a notable prisoner called Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, whom will ye that I release unto you, Barabbas or Jesus, which is called Christ? For he knew that for envy they had delivered him. And when he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, have nothing to do with that just man. I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Jesus. Then the governor answered, said unto them, whether of the twain wilt that I should release unto you? Then they said, Barabbas. Pilate said unto them, what shall I do then with Jesus, which is called Christ? They all said unto him, let him be crucified. And the governor said, why, what evil has he done? But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. And when Pilate saw that he could not prevail nothing, but rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of blood of this just person. Then answered the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children. Therefore released he Barabbas unto them, and when he had scourged Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified. Then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the common hall, and gathered unto him the whole hand of soldiers, that they stripped him and put him on a scarlet robe. Oh, bless the Lord. We thank God for you tonight. We're going to end it right there and just go out with a song. He's so good. He's so good.
He so